Time will tell, but the outgoing chief of the International Air Transport Association, Alexander de Juniac, predicted that leisure travel will return from the second half of this year.
But he said recovery in business travel will be slower and the actual volume of travel by the end of 2021 will still be low compared with the pre-COVID-19 period. Mr. de Juniac shared that Iata is already working with countries to design and plan protocols and roadmaps for when more borders reopen. Key among these is Iata's Travel Pass, a mobile health verification app.
Well, Mr. de Juniac was speaking exclusively to our associate editor, Ven Srinivasan. Ven joins us now to share more. Ven, Mr. de Juniac, he sounded optimistic in the interview, but the reality is that border controls lie within national governments to call. The future of aviation is still very much up in the air, then pardon the pun there. But what other factors need to be considered for leisure travel to resume to a pre-COVID extent?
Okay, first of all, the bottom line is everything is moving in the right direction for the first time in a year, as far as travel is concerned. We have rollouts of vaccines all over the world. Tests are becoming better, speedier, faster. We are on a right trajectory. What we need now are processes, procedures, protocols that enable governments to confidently open borders to travelers from overseas to come in. We are on the right trajectory right now.
In the immediate future, it seems like vaccine passports will be a key element in the resumption of travel. What are the challenges, in implementing this?
Vaccine passports will come in various forms. There's the Iata travel pass, which you just alluded to. China is rolling out its own vaccine passport. Singapore is tied up to the Iata travel pass, electronic pass, where you load up an app on your phone, which carries information on your vaccination and things like that. The thing is, what we need is more countries to accept the information put out there for their people, electronically or otherwise. There will be hard copy, so-called passports as well. But if governments trust each other, like if we trust the UK trusts us, Australia and us bilaterally, we trust the information that's provided in these passports, whether they're electronic, hard copy or apps, in terms of whether a person has had a vaccination and what the test results are, then borders will open up speedily. And I think it is just a matter of time. It will just accelerate as trust becomes more common.
Now, Ven, before we let you go, we want your take on what Mr. de Juniac said. Do you agree with him? Personal and leisure travel will return from the second half of this year.
Okay, it's simple. Just ask yourself, ask me, or ask anybody else around our newsroom, right? What do you miss this year? Everybody will, most likely people will say, I miss traveling. I miss going out there. I miss the freedom of travel. It's like what Mr. de Juniac said, you don't appreciate something you had all this time till you lose it. What did we lose? We lost the freedom to travel. Looks like it's coming back. If properly rolled out, starting in May, June, July, by end of the year, we could have at least 70% of the traffic we had in 2019. 70%, not full, I'm saying. But I think we are on a good trajectory. We are on a takeoff. Excuse the pun again.
Well, thank you so much for coming on to the show, Ven. We've been speaking with Ven Srinivasan, Associate Editor at the Straits Times.